Thank you for staying with us. St. Lucia will soon be able to facilitate COVID-19 testing and diagnosis on island. Fennel Neptune tells us more in this GIS report.
The nation's ability to diagnose COVID-19 cases will be enhanced as the Ezra Long Laboratory of the Victoria Hospital and OKEU Hospital recently received the equipment for testing of COVID-19. Director of the Ezra Long Laboratory, Dr. Wayne Felicia, says he's very pleased with the equipment for testing of COVID-19 and highlighted the benefits of this equipment for St. Lucians.
We purchased the Q32 as a form of increase in our diagnostic capacity for COVID-19. What we realized that from time of collecting the sample to time of getting the result is between 24 to 48 hours since we've been using CAFA in Trinidad to give us our diagnosis. What we've actually done is purchase this equipment to reduce our turnaround time to a 3 to 4 hour period, which would improve our ability to treat and sift through which patients are actually positive for COVID-19.
Dr. Felicia also spoke on the efforts of the Department of Health and Wellness to ensure that the capability to conduct testing and diagnosis of COVID-19 is available at the soonest.
We forecast to having testing capabilities within the next 2 weeks. We actually in dialogue with our suppliers, Caribbean Diagnostics, who are now going to send somebody on island to conduct training, installation and validation, which will last a period of 5 to 7 days. And by then we should be able to have that capabilities.
Testing for COVID-19 is expected to be available during the week of March 23rd. Reporting from the Communications Unit of the Ministry of Health and Wellness, I am Fennel Neptune.
The government of St. Lucia made the decision that effective Monday, March 16, 2020, cruise vessels will not be allowed to berth into our ports. That was in a bid to ensure the safety of citizens and mitigate the spread of coronavirus in St. Lucia. To date, there are 2 confirmed cases of COVID-19 on island, both of which were imported. The Hot 7 team took to the streets to find out how the restrictions affected certain individuals who work directly with the tourism industry.
As far as I'm concerned, I think they're doing the right thing because precaution is better than cure. Because that thing is not easy, based on what you've been hearing on the international scene, it is very dangerous. So it's better we take in front before in front take us. Because if you see that thing would hit St. Lucia, trust me, our healthcare is not good enough to take care of that. So instead of that, it's hitting St. Lucia and it's like a calamity in St. Lucia. It's better we just close all doors to foreigners coming in on the island.
Yes, that's the right move and the right time that to protect our health. It is very right. It is right just to protect our health for that sickness that running nowadays.
Technically, I'm always prepared, and I did my preparations long in advance at the beginning of the year, not just for the possible pandemic that has, of course, been proclaimed, but also for the hurricane season. Of course, many solutions before something happens, they indulge in panic buying from what they see overseas, and probably that might be a good thing, but it's never a good thing. By holding all the supplies, you actually compromise the whole production of the society. So the panic buying for the coronavirus is not necessarily the right thing to do. Of course, with what the Ministry of Health has been indicating in terms of proper hand hygiene, proper hand etiquette is the right thing to do at this time to protect yourselves and your family.
The government has come in the defense of the people of St. Lucia, and I support him 100%. But you see the business of, you see the people is going to the supermarket and buying things as though it's a hurricane and this kind of, I don't support that. Because we have to understand the coronavirus, the 2 coronavirus we have is not from St. Lucia. All we need to do is to get them away from our country.
I find this buying thing is crap. Gloves and all these things. If we do the right thing, you understand? If we take our vitamins and we wash our hands clean and we don't associate in certain places, you understand? It's fine because I'm a vulnerable. and I doing exactly what the say, you understand? So we don't need not what is the reason that the toilet paper and the what do you call it? The wash. Eh?
Well, again, looking at what has been happening around the world, especially with China, Spain, and of course Italy, the governments, of course, have already employed on a corona task force. So if all the members of those task force, health, fire, police, government officials, private NGOs, they've made the right decision in doing what they have done in terms of closing the schools, because you know, of course, one of the most predominant things will be to, of course, limit to engage in social distancing. And of course, you know, children have a difficulty in doing that. So the right thing is to close schools in the realm of a pandemic. In terms of cruise ship arrivals, this, of course, is the right thing that the government has done, because what you also see overseas, many countries have now employing in limiting air travel and sea travel on the borders. So, of course, it's the right thing to try to mitigate or manage or reduce the possibilities of the coronavirus spreading.
They take too long. They take too long in everything they're doing. Because if we have a pandemic in the whole world, it's not St. Lucia alone, the whole world. We have cruise ship, we have tourism. We have the airlines bringing in all kind of passengers. So they have to close them ports. The airlines and the the shipping industry. They have to close that, and then all of us safe. Because they are bringing everything coming in right now. Everything coming in right now is they are bringing it. So for them ports closed, and we're checking everybody in the island, everything's safe.
In keeping up with the ongoing secondary school sports, from across the island, we now present you with highlights from the Beanfield Secondary School sports event.
Of fine weather, the turn of Beanfield to impress the track and field community. The march past, so colorful display with the emerald, diamond, ruby and sapphire, the names of the houses as they did battle. The 800 meters under 16 girls.
Nelisha Williams in third at the moment, followed by
Wildia Bernard of Emerald. She set a new record in scintillating form, getting past Kensha of Diamond and Michaela of Ruby. The 800 meters under 16 boys.
runners, you should be in the corner.
Sapphire again, Jomia of Sapphire. Kesley was second. He came in at number 2.
Myers for Sapphire, Kesley, and
100 meters girls. Diamond and Sapphire in a very exciting, close photo finish. Tough going in the 100 meter boys. Sapphire prevailing in the end, superior strength and speed. And here in the 100 meters girls, Diamond, they pulled ahead, there was no catching them. In the 100 meters boys here, Ruby Revenge, they called it, as it bolted to gold for Ruby. 100 meters senior girls. And Diamond showed their superiority. They were unbeatable in this one. The the race for the fastest boy, the title, the fastest boy at Beanfield, that went to Sapphire deservedly, coming through in the end. In the half-lap sprint, Emerald girls showed outstanding overall sprinting ability, and they came through a deserving gold medal. And then it was the story of the boys in red again leading the effort to get gold in the half-lap sprint. In the girls, it was Diamond capturing this one. And yet another exciting photo finish over at Beanfield Sports here in the boys division. And then there was the display of cheerleading, much to the delight of the large crowd. In the junior girls relay 4x100 meters, Sapphire came from behind, pulling ahead of Diamond.
Hello!
In the boys junior relay, Ruby outran the competition to go on to cut the gold.
This is the first call for 4x300.
In this girls' event, the 4x100 meters, it was Emerald Glory. Balanced teamwork seen him ahead of the competition. And then it was the turn of Sapphire to win very comfortably. The girls team from Sapphire showing good balance in the lineup, good depth, and winning the gold through that effort. Senior boys, it was an exciting fight to the finish. Diamond Glory in the end, winning the prestigious relay. And yes, in the end, it was Sapphire winning by 2 points, 7-19 to Diamond, 7-17, Emerald third, and Ruby in fourth.
This is the Hot 7 Nightly News. When we come back, the latest sports news with Tennyson Glasgow and the latest update in the weather.